Welcome to Home Cinema and Tech Review. In this video, I'm going to compare ViewSonic LS600W and ViewSonic X2 4K. I reviewed both of these projectors, and the reason of this comparison is these two projectors are representing two different edges of the spectrum. This is around $800, this is around $1,800, and this is WXGA resolution, which means 720p plus, and this is real 4K. This has the gaming lowest latency, but this has around 16 milliseconds, quite gaming capable projector. This has, on my review, brightness comparison, in my measurement, 2500 ANSI lumen real power, and this has 1400-ish ANSI lumen real power. So which one would you be choosing? Brighter with a lower resolution, or less bright but higher resolution? And this is short throw and this is long throw. If I had to use the X2 4K, I would be putting the projector right here in the middle of the spectrum. So what you're seeing is a 100-inch image. I will project the same video and you're going to hear, I'm going to cut the videos in half. So you're going to see ViewSonic X2 4K and LS600W side by side, and you're going to have a clear idea. And while I comment my, of course, choices depending on the need, you're going to have a clear idea which direction you might want to go in your future projector choice. This is not a choice, this is not a comparison video for basically a lot less expensive, which one to buy kind of stuff. This is like a guide video and also including a comparison. Both of the projectors are my purchases, hard-earned cash, so there is nothing one side to the other. I will tell you why I bought this one and why I bought this one and show you the specs and screens. What you're going to see in this section next, the most important section, I will fix the exposure for LS600W because it is a lot brighter compared to the X2 4K, and we're going to create the same screen size, same video, but exposed to this. So the X2 4K will be dimmed down, you're going to see it side by side, and you're going to have a clear idea with my commentary voice. So without further ado, let's compare these two and figure out which one is for who. So let's get started. I'm excited. I hope you are too. In this section of the video, you are going to watch side by side ViewSonic X2 versus LS600W. LS600W is a 2500 ANSI lumen on my measurement, and X2 4K is around 1400 ANSI lumen, and both of them running in the dynamic black 1 of the ViewSonic menu brightness levels. So the brightness difference is obvious, and that's going to be probably the most important section of this video. We have taken our baseline of brightness according to the LS600W since it's the brighter projector. And like this scenes, I can see the huge difference between both of the projectors. Image is around 100-inch, but actually if you're going to go bigger than 120, maybe 150 and above, you might want to consider LS600W, even though it is 720p plus WXGA resolution instead of a 4K like X2 4K. But all these choices are going to depend on your definition and how you're going to use these devices. Because if you're going to use it with a gaming console with a probably close scale, like maybe 3 to 4 meter distance, you're going to see a lot more pixels. So you want to upgrade on the resolution. Instead of maybe LS600W, you might want to use the X2 4K. But if you're going to use it on a big scale, and if you have the distance enough to not to see the details in the pixelization, you might want to consider X2 4K projector. So it's going to be on your choice. If I have to buy these projectors for my personal use, okay, if I'm going to play games, I would go X2 4K because when you see the menu, pixelization definitely clear. If you're going to watch it like a 100-inch in a small scale room from a short distance, X2 4K will show you the difference of the resolution. But if you're going to just movies, just like this scene, side by side, you can clearly see no difference, especially at 100-inch scale. If you're going to go big and if you're going to get close, okay, then again, X2 4K makes a lot of sense. One other advantage of the high brightness of the LS600W is obvious if you're going to use it with ALR screen, because ALR will drop down your brightness even more. So you're seeing the side-by-side brightness of the lower X2 4K. Would you be willing to even go deeper on the brightness levels when it's around a little bit of lit environment? I guess not. If you ask me personally, I would choose 9 out of 10 versus X2 LS600W if I'm going to use it with ALR screen. That's when the brightness is happening. But in terms of high dynamic range, definitely X2 4K will give you better, and you're seeing that side-by-side comparison in the high dynamic range and in the color depth. Definitely X2 4K, higher price, but we are getting what we are paying for. But difference level makes sense because the LS600W is about $900 in different regions, but you can probably find it $750 to $900. But X2 4K has 1,800 price range, 1,500, maybe 600 to 1,800. So that means it's double the price. So for that price difference, you can purchase from the ground up floor rising 100-inch ALR screen. You can purchase fixed 100-inch screen that I reviewed early in the channel. So with that price difference, it will really make sense if you're going to use it in the lit environment. You can buy the lower spec projector, but on the brighter side, and you can use it with ALR screen. And in the future, if you don't like the resolution or if you want to upgrade, you can clearly upgrade. By the way, LS600W has 16 milliseconds, I guess, the latency, and X2 4K 4 milliseconds. Both of them are easily capable using and playing games with gaming consoles. So on that side, I think I want to know what you think about this topic. That's why I am doing this video. I purchased them, both of them. By the way, if you're seeing a lot of detail in the white areas, it's because the camera is based on the whitest section of the picture. But in reality, if you don't have an ALR, you're not going to see that amount of details. I am happy with both of the projectors' results, depending on your price range. Like I said in my early video, if you're going to just watching videos, buy yourself a 4K dongle or gaming console, and that will give you a 4K best picture. So you're going to watch 4K video inside of different resolution projectors. And you're going to see huge amount of details on the videos. But again, if you project Excel files and details, you might need a 4K. So all the things will depend on your choices, whether if you're going to watch up close or a distance. Let me know which one would you pick. And let me know why you will pick in your use scenario. In the future, I want to create a custom video series based on your reference. What would you like to do on your home cinema setup? I wish this video helped you, and it would have helped me if I gotten this video made by someone else. But let's just face it, nobody does what I do the way I do, I guess. So at least not a lot of people, because both of them are my hard-earned cash purchase, and that's a lot of money. Since I don't need it, and I don't need both of them, it's a lot of cash. So thumbs up, subscribe if you can, and don't forget to like the videos. And if you can hype the button, spend some points to me freely, it will help the channel to grow, and that will help me to get more sponsors to create more videos. Until the next video, hoşça kalın from Türkiye, and bye from home cinema and tech review. Don't forget to watch the other videos in the channel for educational purposes. And again, you can't see the same contrast without an ALR screen. Don't base your reference point to these pictures, because we have dimmed down the brightness levels for the brightest sections, like these white areas. Until the next video, bye from home cinema and tech review, and hoşça kalın from Türkiye.